Going against the grain, highlighting the Nebraskans who stand out for one reason or another.
Yeah, this week NTV's Jon Jankowski is giving a voice to those who go against the grain, beginning his series tonight with gays, lesbians, and transgenders who all live in Nebraska. John, we obviously live in a pretty conservative state, I would think you'd say. And what did local gays have to say about living here in the Cornhusker State?
Well, Colleen and Seth, the guy I spoke with says only about 3% of the people in our state say that they are gay. Now, his group called P-Flag Hastings says most Nebraskans know someone who's gay, they just don't know it. Todd Reuter is the president of Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays in Nebraska, or P-Flag. One of the group's goals is to have everyone feel accepted.
We have members in the group that are at varying stages of coming out, both for LGBT people and their allies. They're learning how to accept that and come to terms with that in their life.
Politics in Nebraska lean against same-sex marriage. Reuter has a strong opinion on how Nebraska is handling that issue.
Nebraska is resisting that. They're going to find themselves in court for this. And eventually the Supreme Court will rule on this. We've already taken part of that apart with the Defense of Marriage Act. It's a matter of time.
Brian Whitecalf, another member of P-Flag, came out to his church pastors in his freshman year of high school. He says the pastors were not accepting of his lifestyle. Now Whitecalf struggles to fit in at Central Nebraska churches.
Some of the ministers find out about that I'm gay, then there's usually a sort of an anti-gay message all of a sudden on that Sunday morning. So I feel targeted at times.
He hopes to find a church in the area that embraces its gay members. He says if a heterosexual marriage is in the church bulletin, why not a same-sex one?
When the gay community knows that the church is welcoming, then the word gets out and then they start, visiting the church.
Whitecalf says they're accepting churches in Omaha and Sutton, but he would like one closer to his home in Grand Island.